welcome to the podcast number 8, so the Retail Revolution Diary, the unscripted behind the scene of DIY and the everyday reality of being a retail strategy partner. So I have a lot of news to share with you. So the first ones today to start is my website, Go Online. So now is alive and you can visit it and discover all the universe of the retail revolution. So more precisely La Révolution, because La Révolution is where the name of my company. So you can discover all of that right now. So just go and visit it straight after the podcast. I will put the link in the comment section. I also want to say something a bit special to the person that developed the website, because this person took a lot of time to do it, and I want to thank this person personally for this amazing job that has been done. I'm very proud now of saying that I have an amazing website, and it's really thanks to this person. So I went to a fair this week, so the DIY Pro and Garden, and it sparks a lot of different conversation that I wanted to share in this podcast this week. So this week I went to the DIY Pro and Garden, and it sparked a lot of idea that I wanted to share with you today in this podcast. So I will not re-mention everything I already put on LinkedIn. Feel free to see my last two posts regarding all the suppliers who make this video happening as just by pitching their product during 15-20 seconds, and as well all the lovely person that I've met there, Thierry, Rainer, Alexandre, and all the other suppliers. So I felt really lucky for this experience this week, because it was a very nice experience for the salon, and I'm so happy I made it. So after the salon, I received a lot of different messages, and I love that. That's so great, because it sparks a lot of idea and feedback as well. So I received different feedback regarding my books. Because there is two books. So the French and English version, obviously, but so I received different feedback. That's and one of them catch me a lot, because somebody told me what you describe is so real. So it's actually very interesting, because it's coming from real experience, as all of you knows, because it's coming from my experience as a buyer at Adeo and Kingfisher. I try to make it as clear as possible for all of these suppliers who are actually reading that. I know that some retailers are reading as well this book, and I receive also good feedback, which make me very happy, and it personally touched me to receive feedback, because when you create a book during months and months and you work every single day on it, when you receive this kind of feedback is just amazing. And I thanks all of the ones who give me this feedback, because it's what keep me motivated to develop more and more. So today I wanted to cover two different topics. So the first topic is around mindset. So it will be a bit more general than usual, but I think is important. And the second one will be around the different books that I would like to share with you, because these books that actually shape my way of thinking, and I think it could be interesting for you to discover them. So let's start with the mindset, because this week when I was at the show, I proposed to the different suppliers to pitch straight away 15-20 seconds to present why DIY shoppers should choose their product in store. And I want to say that it's very important, because they were just here and I push them out of the comfort zone. I know because it's never easy to go front a camera and discuss about all of that, and to be so clear in a so short way. But it's so interesting. So it makes me think to talk about mindset. And I want to say my mindset evolved so much across the last year. And I want to say even 2 years now, because when you are an entrepreneur, and that is a very big difference when you are working for a company, it's all your results, everything that you are doing depend of your work, of your initiative, and everything that you are doing. I've always been a hard worker, always, and I'm not saying that to be like to show off or anything. I just cannot focus on a very silo area, let's say. I always need to go beyond, and that is something from my personality. And I ate with one of my old manager this week, and he told me like we cannot have 15 Fiorella inside the same organization, because that will not work. And I perfectly understand that. It's just that I don't have the mentality to work in silo. And I want to say that is linked to my personality, but is also linked to different books that I've read, different experience that I had as well from the beginning of my career. So I will not explain all my career right now. I can potentially make another video regarding this topic, because before to enter in retail, I worked 5 years in different company as well. So yeah, like regarding the mindset. It's something that I think everyone that wants to go beyond and keep perform should develop. So it's just we are a lot of people that I talk with sometimes are in automatic pilot, and that's just of a shame, because these person are brilliant, etc., but they just don't have time to think and take time to think, because you're inside your company and you need to do your hours, etc. But actually I really invite you to just go and walk or go to the sport. I'm personally going to sport with my fun, because I have always amazing idea that spark when I'm doing some of like the musculation, because I'm going to sport 4 times a week. So it's just, without all of that, I think I could not make the strategy that I'm delivering for my clients today, because you can, the best idea that never come in front of my computer. They always come at very random place or time, and I'm very lucky because my families and friends understand that. So sometimes I'm just like, hold on, I need actually to take my little book and write down in order to put the idea. And I have, I think, triple the number of notes that I have in my phone, like on the last 6 months. It's just idea come all the time. I'm an idea box, basically, like just in a normal time, but now with my entrepreneur journey, it's becoming more and more. So, and I always, when I see a product or a suppliers and I observing, I'm like, oh, you should like try to take this example or this angle or this strategy. And that's just amazing, because I'm always pushing and pushing on different topics. I'm currently developing with one of my clients, which is a manufacturing site literally next to where I'm living. And I just visited their manufacturing plants. It was 3 weeks ago now. And I just came back with a full business plan for them to develop, and not only in the retail. I went to like a bit beyond in this in this plan with them. It's just because they have so much opportunity, and I'm quite lucky there, because the CEO is really willing to grow, and that energy, when you are matching energy like that with people, is just amazing. So yeah, so that's a bit around mindset. I don't know when you are listening or watching this video, but I'm really inviting you sometime just to pause, because the best idea that you can get will not be by being always behind your screen. And I'm saying that is really hard, because as an entrepreneur, as your salary depends of what you do, you always want to develop, to always being on your computer and always answering to emails and stuff. But it's just not possible, because you need to step back and you need this time to rest. I will be clear with you. I'm opening my computer and working every day from Monday to Sunday. I'm fine with that because I love what I'm doing. I'm not neither promoting something where like we should work too much, neither. I'm just saying that find your rhythm and accept that sometimes you need to step back. So all of this mindset came as well with different books that I read and I read again because I just love reading basically from to start, but it's also a nice moment to reflect and take a step back on different position and perception or angles that you didn't see coming. So the first book I want to talk about is Your 5 Next Moves, so from Patrick Bet-David. So it's a book that I've discovered maybe 4 years ago and I've reread it several times. So this book is really about who you are, how you think, and how you want to achieve your goals. Patrick Bet-David is also proposing identity audits, so personal audits about yourself in this book that I've completed 4 years ago and like I'm refreshing every year. It's very interesting how you can progress and how you can change as well over the years. So this book is not just a motivational book. It's really about strategy and how to build proper strategy and how to do it. So I'm really inviting you to discover it. So why I recommend this one is really because it's pushing you to take your responsibility and to organize who you are. And I said organize who you are. I know that can sound a bit strange, but it's really that. And this book will fit you either you are a leader in company or an entrepreneur in any case. So I'm really inviting you to discover it. So the next book is The Diary of a CEO of Stephen Bartlett. So this book I've discovered it now a bit more than 1 year actually. I've discovered it 5 months before to launch La Révolution. It was such a strong book. So this book is for me a must read for any leader, I want to say. It's sometimes uncomfortable, very deep and authentic, and Stephen Bartlett is offering across these 33 laws very interesting positioning, and it's really motivational, but not on like a guru side, like it's more deep than that. It makes you deeply think. I love this kind of things. It's not for everybody. If you don't want to be challenged too much in your brain right now, just don't go right, but try to fit a moment when you can read it. So, and something that's actually make me think the most was the concept of Stephen Bartlett around the failure, because he's explaining that failing, it's feedback is knowledge, and knowledge is power. And I was like, right, yeah, absolutely, because let's be clear, since I started my entrepreneur journey, I think the big word is resilience, because sometimes you do stuff, it's not working, you do again, it's not working, you are and at one point you do something and it's working and you are like, why? I don't know, but you actually know why the other things before didn't work, because you correct it, so, and you manage to reach this level. So, and I think it's something that I didn't have in mind. It was not part of my mindset, because I was literally scary to fail, scary to do wrong. And now I'm just just keep going, keep trying. Like, if we fail, that's all right, it's knowledge. We just need to keep going, to keep developing, and things will go as it needs to go. So I also work on my decision making process for myself, because as an entrepreneur, we are taking so many small decisions every day. I don't want to be paralyzed with decision. I think on this bit I'm quite lucky, because I never struggled to take decision, but now decision, as I said, are directly impacted me, myself, professionally and personally. So it's very important to develop this mindset around. But yeah, this beats for like from this the diary of a CEO books, like make me really like, okay, don't be afraid to fail, it's all right. Don't be, and like here it's important for DIY supplier, don't be afraid to send offer to your buyers, don't be afraid to pick up the phone and ask a question, don't be afraid to do all of that, just dare to do it, and just like be yourself. And same, Stephen Bartley is talking a lot about being like authentic and ourselves. And yeah, just read it, you will love it. So the next book is The Miracle Morning. I think I bother everybody with this book. I read it 3 years ago now. I'm doing Miracle Morning every morning. I love that, taking time to write down in the journal. My husband is always laughing at me because I have a lot of different kind of journals. So I have journal for morning, I have journal for personal development, I have listing journal, I have sport journal. I love that. I love writing, and since I've discovered this, it's just helping to get so much clarity. I read this book when I was in Kingfisher, and it was a period where I was traveling so much. I literally had a very like not enough time for me to develop, and I just decided to read the book, and I started to wake up, do exactly what I wanted, and that just boom helped me quite a lot. To be more organized, to be more clear. For example, I like to write down the post for LinkedIn in the morning because I'm more fresh, let's say, with my brain. So it's just the morning is really my creativity time, and this book I think is a must read. I've read as well the 5 a.m. Book club, so this is also something that I will highly recommend to you. I think you can read both of them. It will help you a lot to improve your concentration, creativity, and your journey. So the next book is Becoming Bulletproof from Evie Pompuras. I discovered this book maybe 1 year ago now. She's just very interesting and amazing. This woman was a former agent in the secret services in America, and she just wrote this book and shared a lot of experience around being a woman as well in the men's world. But she don't do a big stuff regarding that. It's just a part of her life, a part of her journey, and I recognize myself inside that because in the DIY industry is more men than women. Like I never talk about this particular part regarding me, regarding the fact that I'm a young woman in a man's world. That's just something I want to make a topic of. I just think interesting because I'm bringing very different kind of experience in the market. And her book is really about mental resilience, persuasion, emotional control as well, and personal boundaries. So it's also something very interesting that shaped my mindset today, and I think it could be a good book that you can discover even if you are a man. So the next book is The Retail Revolution. Yeah, that sounds a bit crazy, but I love to reread it, sometime in French, sometime in English. I don't know why I'm rereading it. It's just like when I know that people will have like a period of reading it, etc., I like to match the same time as them. It's interesting to reread the book on the same time as the other person. Like that is sparkling new idea, and in the same time you are learning new things every day. So it's bringing you a different angle all the time you are rereading this book. So yeah, like just to conclude on this special podcast regarding mindset and books, I just wants to share a message here is like anything that you're doing, like be aligned with yourself, with what you're doing. It's very important. Just be you, basically. Keep learning, keep discovering new things and opening mind regarding new experience that you could live, or new perspective, or new angle. And in any case, we keep in touch, and I hope that you read some of these books as well, and don't forget to send me your feedback on them. Cheers!